And as young men going into college, everyone beats their meat, masturbation. But kind of like when you go to jail, you got a cellmate, and there has to be guidelines set as to how certain things will go down. Yeah. Hey, when I'm over with a chick, stay on your side, or just go, stay out the room for a while, then come back. It's certain things that just, we best friends, man. So what's understood ain't got to be explained. We know we didn't even have to have this conversation.
No, sir.
When it came to skeet,
having your side,
whether I was causing my skeet or somebody else was causing the skeet, he knew to stay on his side. I knew to stay on my side.
Don't come past the bathroom.
Man, so the way our room is set up, it's a room here, bathroom, it's a walkway, and then his room is on this side.
No doors.
No doors. The
front door.
But the one door over here on my side. So, let's say I was doing something and he walked in, which he did one time.
Yeah.
He would see me doing stuff, and he'd either have to scurry quick over to his side, or he'd just have to scurry back out the door. So mind you, we knew at nighttime, we turn the lights off. If you see someone's TV on, but you don't hear nothing, or you do hear something, stay on your side of the room. Do not come. If you got to go to that bathroom,
do not come.
If you come to the bathroom, your head got to be down, or you got to walk to that bitch backwards, or you gonna see something that you probably don't want to see. So mind you, I just go to sleep. J-Dub I see the light come from his side. I'm like, oh, that boy finna get in. All right, man, good luck, man. Good turkey. Luck. So I go to sleep, but I still kind of can hear something coming from the TV, and I see this light. The light, you know how when the TV's changing scenes, it's flashing. Mm-hmm. So it kept flashing. I'm like, man, what the hell? This dude ain't finished. What is he doing? This boy going long and strong. So this my partner, this my best friend. So I ain't tripping. So I kind of lean over I could see his TV. And I could see his feet. So all I see is his feet around the corner, and I can see his TV. So I'm looking like this. I see feet, and I see his TV, and I'm like, he must got this DVD on auto play or whatever. Just when it start over, keep on playing or whatever. So I go and I look. I don't hear him. I think I maybe hear him snoring or something. So I'm like, oh, he's asleep. Sleep meat. So I look at the TV. And I look at him, but I'm looking at his face, so that's how I knew he was asleep. So I'm like, oh man, he's asleep. And then the scene changed, and the light flashed on his whole body. So when this light flashed, it's almost like it took a screenshot, man. The light stayed on him, it didn't even change back to dark light or whatever. And this man fell asleep with his meat in his hand. My mind, I'm not even thinking, oh, I'm looking at a piece of meat. I'm like, how? I'm wondering how. He literally covers right up to the nuts, and he's just like this. Sleeping good. He out. I'm like, oh man, that boy busted a mean one to sleep, boy. So I turned his TV off, turned his DVD player off.
Oh, you're a good roommate.
Turn the TV off or whatever. Man. And of course, I left it at that. I wasn't finna pull the covers off.
I was about to say you pull the covers off.
You did more than enough.
I didn't care if you got a head cold or anything or whatever. So
head cold.
I go to my side and I just think he has me and him have to talk. He got to know that I've seen this. I have to I got to roast him. He knows that there has to be some type of conversation said. So I write a note. That says, hey, man, next time you beat your meat, put your meat up. And I laid it right on the floor because he had an 8 a.m. class the next day. So I knew
you was probably supposed to go to.
I was probably supposed to go to, but I didn't. So I knew he was going to get up, and I knew he had no choice but to see that note exactly where I put it. I don't know how, but when he woke up, he got dressed. He was about to, all I hear, for some reason, I just woke up. And in my head, I was wide awake, and I was like, it's go time. I hear him pick up the paper. He undoes it. And I can literally see him read. He's not reading it out loud, but I can see it. So he's like, I don't know. All I know is I hear it ball up and it flies across the room to my side. And he walks out, goes to class. So you know it can't end there. So all right, I go through my day. I go to my classes. He goes to his classes. There's always a time where we come back to the room and we're just happen to both be there. So you know those little chairs that PB had with the little bent metal end that was like you could rock in them. They were like metal chairs. Yeah. So he's over there at his his desk area or whatever. And I walk in the room. I'm looking at him. He looks at me. I said, how, bro? He was like, I wanted two, man. I tried to go for two. Man, you talking about tears, man. Tears. And like, bro, like that is only something that can happen with like a best friend, man. That's my partner, man. Like we done known him since we both walked in the Boys and Girls Club the same time, 4th, 5th grade, and we've been best friends ever since, man. So that's my partner, man.
It's the Creatives Podcast, yeah.